Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I talk about the NWSL, women's soccer, just soccer, only soccer. In this video/podcast, I'll be discussing the NWSL regular season match between the Reign and the Kansas City Current. The Reign are coming off of a loss to the Portland Thorns, while the Current are coming off of a win against the North Carolina Courage. I ended up missing the Reign's last match against the Portland Thorns. It wasn't streaming on Paramount Plus, and it was also going on around the same time as the Orlando Pride Houston Dash match, which was streaming on Paramount Plus. There were quite a few games last weekend going on at the same time or running into one another time-wise. Let's just say I'm glad I only cover 2 teams in the NWSL. Then again, that could change if the NWSL is going to be putting an expansion team in Boston in the next couple years, which is currently in discussion. If that's the case, bring back the Boston Breakers. Anyway, since I didn't get to watch the match between the Reign and the Thorns, I'll be going off the stats and the game highlights. If you're just looking at the stats, it makes it seem as though the match was in the Thorns' favor. But from watching the highlights, things seem split between the Reign and the Thorns. Both teams are equally balanced, both had some good chances on goal, both were on the attack. The only difference was the Thorns were able to finish their chances. Again, the Reign had some good attempts and chances, but they just couldn't finish. The Thorns' first goal was definitely a defending mistake by the Reign. Like, you have Quinn on Smith, and then you have 3 defenders going towards Smith. The Reign should have gotten the ball away from Smith. Why you wouldn't get away from her when she's just outside the box was just questionable from the Reign back line. Not only that, the Thorns' second goal came from outside the box too. Like, don't just wait for them to get in the box. Get the ball away from them. Get the ball away from them before that. That way you can keep possession and run plays. Besides that, it didn't look like a bad performance from the Reign. But then again, I'm just going off the highlights. Personally, I still think the Reign's worst performance so far this season was against Gotham. The match against Portland wasn't that. However, I think the only thing that I found annoying was the Reign not finishing their chances, as is tradition. When it comes to this match against the Current, I think the Reign could win this one. The Current season so far isn't looking too good at the moment. They're currently at the bottom of the standings with 9 points. However, this team is still able to pose as a challenge for the Reign, and we shouldn't underestimate the Current at all. Defensively, the Reign is needing to watch out for gaps and openings in the back line and make sure to close those down quickly. Also, make sure to close down around Dabina because she can be a big problem, much like Sophia Smith. Possession and controlling the midfield is also going to be essential for the Reign. Lastly, connection in the attack and in the box is definitely there for the Reign, but finishing our chances, yeah, that's pretty important too. Before getting into the lineup, it's time for our weekly Rose Lavelle update. Per Bella Valeriano Munson, who interviewed Laura Harvey, Lavelle is making really good progress. She is back on the field and doing parts of team training. It is still day-to-day how her body responds. In addition to Lavelle, Angelina is still recovering but is making good progress. As of Friday, June 9th, Angelina is no longer on the Reign injury report. That all being said, let's get into the lineup for this match. Alright, so the lineup. Oh my god, look at this background. Can we keep this for the rest of June? Or forever? Anyway, 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. We have Fallon Tullis-Joyce in the goal. For defenders, Sophia Huerta, Alana Cook, Sam Hyatt, and Lou Barnes. In the midfield, we have Emily Sonnet, Olivia Vanderyak, and Zierra King. And for forwards, Jordan Huitema, Megan Rapinoe, and Elise Bennett. Interesting but good lineup. Good to see Vanderyak starting. I think we could see Vanderyak pressing in the attack with King, but at the same time, she'll be able to help Sonnet control the midfield a little more. Great to see Bennett starting. I'm glad she's starting more, and she'll be up top with Pino and Huitema, and will be able to provide good service and support there. We have Quinn, Latsko, and Balser on the bench, but we could see them come on in the second half depending on how things go in the first. I think I would have wanted to see an attacking pairing with Latsko and Bennett, or Bennett and Brown, since I just love the idea of throwing Ryan Brown onto the field and saying, go wherever. I also see Angelina on the bench, which I'm very surprised by. The update made it sound like Angelina was still recovering and is getting back into form with the team. I know she was taken off the injury report, but she must be further along if she is listed as a substitute. I don't think we'll see her play in this game. She could still be in recovery, but man, how awesome would it be if she did come on for a few minutes in the second half after being out for almost a year. That all being said, let's get into the first half. All right, so the first half, we are off. A rain win tonight would be an awesome birthday gift to me. Yeah, so my birthday was a couple days ago, Wednesday, June 7th. Send birthday gift donations for coffee to my PayPal and Venmo in the description below if you'd like. Always appreciated. I would ask for cake donations, but I had eaten so much cake this week that I'm good for the rest of this year when it comes to cake. All right, so we are in a 4-3-3 and Kansas City is in a 3-4-3. I feel like the Reign does better in a 4-3-3. It allows Huerta to press more in the attack, and the team seems more comfortable playing in a 4-3-3 rather than a 4-2-3-1. All right, so 1 minute, Cook, long ball up to Pino, headed away. Sonnet trying to get the backline to press more. Barnes wins back possession up to Haidama, kicked away. Pino down, she's holding her shin or ankle area. Trainer's out to check on her. Pino coming off, but she seems good to be coming back in. Not sure if she is, though. 3 minutes. Game starts up again. Hyatt sends it up. Collected by Kansas City. Not sure who that was for. Ball to the Reign side. Barnes collects. Pino walking off. Hopefully she's okay. 4 minutes. Ball up for Bennett. Bennett running into the box. Bennett cross saved by Miller. Yeah, she needed a little more support there. Pino is heading down the tube. Yeah, that's it for her, unfortunately. I'm not sure what happened, but it appears as though Latsko is going to be coming in. 5 minutes, Reign wins back control of the midfield. Cook up for Haitama and Bennett, collected by Miller. Good by Cook, that was behind the back line. 6 minutes, Reign substitution, Pino out, Latsko in. 7 minutes, Reign corner kick, defended away, Barnes over to Latsko. Barnes cross goes out. 8 minutes, Cook up to Huerta. Huerta, great touch to Latsko. Latsko cross cleared. 9 minutes, ball sent into the Kansas City box, collected by Miller. Cook sends it up. Kansas City mistake, kicks it into their own box, plays it up to a Reign player. Miller punches it away. That was a funny mistake by Kansas City. It was funny, but it could have ended badly. 10 minutes, King to Bennett, played back. 11 minutes, ball up for Bennett or King, headed away. Long ball up to Haidama in the box, guided back to Miller. 12 minutes, King fouled, Reign ball. King cross, kicked away. 13 minutes, Reign corner kick, short, ball sent in, saved by Miller. Hyatt up to Bennett, collected by Kansas City. Ball to the Reign side goes out. 14 minutes, Kansas City fouls, Reign ball. Latsko gets the ball taken off her. 15 minutes, Kansas City cross, collected by Fallon. Kansas City high press or pressuring while Reign. Kansas City on the attack. Sonnet tackles it away. Sonnet fouls. Takes out a Kansas City player. Sonnet yellow card. I didn't think Sonnet caught her legs. I thought she got the ball. But from the replay, Sonnet did catch her legs. 16 minutes. Kansas City free kick outside the Reign box. Ball sent in. Kansas City header. Fallon saves. 17 minutes, Haidama on the attack. Ball in and around the Kansas City box, defended away ×2. 18 minutes, Cook, long pass, kicked away. Sonnet, if you foul again, I swear to God. Cook, yellow card, stepping on a Kansas City player's foot. Well, we're not making mistakes. The backline isn't making mistakes. They're just making stupid fouls. 19 minutes, Kansas City free kick, ball sent into the Reign box, punched away by Fallon. Fallon takes out Hyatt. Ball sent into the Reign box, cleared by Huerta. Hyatt down. She seems to be okay, though. She's coming back in. Yeah, you may want to get out of a goalkeeper's way. 21 minutes, game starts up again. Latsko gives it away. Reign falling apart with Kansas City's high press. 22 minutes, ball crossed into the Reign box, saved by Fallon. Long ball into the Kansas City box, collected by Miller. 23 minutes, Huerta fouled, shoved, Reign ball. 24 minutes, Barnes pass to King, intercepted. Sonnet sends it up to no one, kicked back to Miller. Yeah, those long passes aren't really working for us right now. 25 minutes, Kansas City on the attack, Barnes kicks it back to Fallon. Reign offsides, ball sent into the Reign box, collected by Fallon. 26 minutes, Heitema dispossessed, Reign gets it back. Kansas City gets it back, Sonnet foul steps on someone. 27 minutes, Cook clears it upfield, goes out. Good recovery by King. 28 minutes, Van der Yag long ball up to Huerta, kicked away. Reign foul, I guess, Kansas City ball. Long ball into the Kansas City box, goes to Miller. 29 minutes, Huerta dispossessed, Kansas City on the attack, ball sent into the Reign box, collected by Fallon. 30th minute, good recovery by Huerta. Huerta to Sonnet. Sonnet can't get it away. Kansas City takes it off her. Kansas City attempt, big save by Fallon. That was pretty bad by Sonnet. Very poor and slow defending. Kansas City corner kick, short, ball sent in, defended away. Kansas City cross goes wide. 32 minutes, good control by Van der Yag. King to Bennett. Bennett running into the box. Bennett cross blocked. 33 minutes, Reign corner kick, cleared. Seems to be a potential handball in the Kansas City box from a Kansas City player. And it is a handball. Reign penalty kick. Huerta to take it. Come on, Huerta. I'll buy your U.S. jersey if you make the World Cup team and if you score this penalty. 35 minutes, Huerta steps up and scores. Reign 1-0. RIP to my wallet. So, birthday donations. 36 minutes. Ball to the Reign box, kicked away. Did Sonnet foul again? Kansas City player down, trainer out to check on her. Okay, so those long balls and passes into the box aren't working for us. We need to keep control and we should try to go for short and quick touches and work our way through and up the midfield. 38 minutes, game starts up again. Kansas City attack cut off. Reign on the attack now. Good pressure from Heitema and Latsko. 39 minutes, ball up for Bennett, taken away. Bennett foul, I guess, Kansas City ball. 40th minute, ball towards the Reign box, headed away by Huerta. Long ball to the Reign box, collected by Fallon. 41 minutes, good touch by Sonnet, but Huerta and Bennett arriving late. Kansas City watches it go out. 42 minutes, great recovery by Heitema, gets it to Latsko as she goes down. Latsko crosser attempt goes to Miller. 43 minutes, Huerta up to Latsko, kicked away. Van der Yag up for Latsko, headed away. Ball sent into the Reign box, defended away. 44 minutes, touch up to Latsko, kicked away. Sonnet cross goes out, good by Sonnet. Just needed to be a little bit lower. Honestly, I think I prefer Sonnet in the attack. 6 minutes of added time, 45 minutes, Huerta cross recovered by Kansas City. Barnes up to Bennett, Bennett attempt saved. 46 minutes, Van der Yag fouled, Reign ball. Sonnet may have been fouled earlier, but she's mad it wasn't called. Reign free kick, ball sent into the Kansas City box, kicked away. 47 minutes, King on the ball. Kansas City forces her to put it out. 48 minutes, ball to the Reign box. Cook guides it back to Fallon. Now it's Hyatt's turn to bring it back to Fallon. 49 minutes, ball up to Bennett, goes out. Great recovery by Heitema, gets it up to King. King running into the box, tackled out. 50th minute, Reign corner kick, headed away. Latsko cross saved. Ball to the Reign side, headed away. 51 minutes, whistle blown, first half ends. Reign 1-0. Alright, so possession has been good. The Reign are on the attack, which is great. But I want to see more control and patience in the back line when it comes to building the attack from the back. Cook and Hyatt and Barnes love those long passes and long balls into the box, but we haven't been successful when it comes to those because Kansas City's back line is pressing higher. Instead of doing long balls from the back line into the Kansas City box, we should try to do it from the midfield. What I mean by that is getting the ball to the midfield, then making short touches and passes behind Kansas City's back line for Heitema, King, Bennett, or Latsko. It'll be a lot easier to release those players. Long balls from the Reign backline into the Kansas City box will get read every time by the defense and the keeper. Besides that, the first half was good. But I'm hoping we can grab more goals in the second half. For the second half, I want to see better control from the Reign, but I also want to see that same aggressive and ruthless attack like we saw in the first half. I think I would put in Quinn for better control in the midfield, and because Sonnet is stressing me out. Now, let's get into the second half. All right, so the second half, we are off. 45 minutes, good recovery by Cook. Haitama up for King, kicked away. Bennett attempt or cross goes out. 46 minutes. Was it really a good idea to have Sonnet marking Dabina? Ball to the Reign box, Huerta kicks it back to Fallon. 47 minutes, great recovery by Haitama. She was surrounded, but got it away. Haitama cross, kicked away. Huerta cross, kicked away. Reign attempt, blocked. 48 minutes, ball towards the Reign box, goes out. Kansas City cross, kicked away, bounces off Sonnet, then put out. Sonnet. 49 minutes, Latsko dispossessed, good recovery by Haitama. 50th minute, Haitama touch up to Latsko. Latsko attempt goes over. 51 minutes, Reign foul, Kansas City ball. Ball sent into the Reign box, kicked away. Ball sent into the Reign box, Fallon collects. Long ball up to Bennett. Miller way off her line. Bennett attempt goes over Miller. Cleared before it goes over the line. Yeah, just need a little bit more power behind that. But that would have been awesome if it went in. 52 minutes, Kansas City touch into the Reign box. Kansas City attempt goes wide. Not sure what our defense was doing there. 53 minutes, Haitama on the attack, taken away. Kansas City on the attack now, defended away. It's a weird back and forth between these two teams. 54 minutes, ball over to Bennett. Bennett plays it up, not on the same page, goes out. 55 minutes, Barnes up for Bennett, headed off to Miller. 56 minutes, Kansas City foul, Reign free kick, played back over to Huerta. Huerta sends it in, goes to Miller. Good recovery by Haitama. 57 minutes, ball in the Reign box, kicked away by Hyatt. Huerta puts it out of play herself. I think she wanted to get it back to Fallon somehow, but that was a weird way to do it. And I think if she was trying to get Fallon to catch it, it would have been a pass back. 58 minutes, Kansas City corner kick, headed away. Kansas City attempt from outside, Kansas City scores. Kansas City 1-1. Are you serious, Reign? Actually, it looks like they're checking if it's onside. So the announcer is saying the last play from the corner, not the goal, would have been offsides. That's what's being checked. So if the play near the corner was offsides, then the goal won't count. And it is offsides. So once again, it's the last play from the corner that's offsides. So the goal does not count. So the score is still Reign 1-0. Reign substitutions, Vanderjag and Bennett out, Quinn and Balser in. 62 minutes, Reign foul, Kansas City ball. 63 minutes, Kansas City cross, kicked away. 65 minutes, good recovery by Barnes. Only for a Reign long ball up to King to go out of play. Good control by Quinn. 66 minutes, Sonnet fouled, Reign free kick. Cook sends it into the Kansas City box, headed off, Miller saves. Kansas City on the attack, Cook recovers. Then Sonnet recovers. 67 minutes, good recovery by Sonnet. Huerta cross, Haitama heads it in, Reign 2-0. Huerta goal. Combined effort there, great assist and great goal. 68 minutes, ball to the Reign side, goes out, ball up to Haitama, kicked away. 70th minute, Sonnet up for Latsko, kicked away. Balser down, holding her ankle or calf. From the replay, she got kicked there. Trainer's out to check on her. She appears to be okay, though. 72 minutes, game starts up again. Great block and recovery by Haitama. Haitama has been doing well in this match. Lots of midfield work from her. 73 minutes, Reign recovers. Reign cross, misses Haitama. 74 minutes, Barnes foul. Clipped the legs of a Kansas City player when she made a tackle. Kansas City ball to the Reign side, goes out. 76 minutes, long ball to the Reign box, headed away. Ref bringing the play back for a Reign foul. 77 minutes, ball to the Reign box, King sees it goes sees it go out. King shove, Kansas City foul. 78 minutes, Cook clear. 79 minutes, Kansas City player down, nose bleeding. Announcer says she took a knock in the first half. They're putting gauze up her nose, but she is coming off. She's okay though. 80th minute, game starts up again. 81 minutes, ball to the Kansas City box, kicked away. Hyatt sends it in, defended away. Kansas City cross, kicked away by Balser. 82 minutes, Balser up to Haitama. Haitama shove, no foul. Yeah, I'm not sure why that wasn't a foul. Like, it seemed pretty obvious. Rain substitution, King out, Stanton in. So I guess we're on the defensive now. Let's put in Holmes or Brown or both. Those two are fun, and we'll just build a wall around Fallon. 84 minutes, Kansas City on the attack. Barnes forces it out. Good recovery by Stanton. 85 minutes, long ball to the rain box, kicked away by Cook. Ball up to Haitama, defended away. Huerta to Latsko, Latsko cross. Kansas City touch, saved by Miller. Almost an own goal there. 87 minutes, Huerta cross, headed away. Rain corner kick, short to Barnes. Short to Barnes, back to Huerta. Huerta to Cook. Cook sends it in, headed away. I wonder how much extra time we're going to have. 88 minutes, Haitama in the box with the ball. Good control by Haitama, plays it back. 89 minutes, Balser to Huerta. Huerta cross, Haitama header attempt goes to Miller. Kansas City on the attack. Rain wins it back. 90th minute, Haitama attempt from D, saved by Miller. 5 minutes of added time. That's not bad. Kansas City cross, Kansas City scores, Kansas City 1-2. Not you guys turning into Wolfsburg, conceding in the final few minutes. We have so many defensive players on the field right now. Like, our defense should be solid. 91 minutes, Kansas City on the attack, kicked away by Cook. Balser fouls, Kansas City free kick near the rain box. Ball sent in, defended away. Kansas City attempt blocked by Quinn. 93 minutes, Kansas City cross, kicked away. Ball in the rain box, defended away. Kansas City cross, big save by Fallon. Dabina fouls though, collides with Fallon's head after Fallon already made a save. Yellow card for Dabina. Fallon is okay though. 96 minutes, Haitama brings it down to the corner flag, taken away. Rain foul, I guess Kansas City ball. Quinn clears, 97 minutes, Stanton goes down, no foul. Then whistle blown, second half ends, Rain wins 2-1. Alright, so overall, great performance by the Rain. Huerta and Haitama were great in this match. I was surprised to see Huerta stepping up to take the penalty kick. I would have thought it would be Haitama, King, or Bennett's, but at the same time, I get why Huerta would take it. She has a powerful kick, and she used to be a forward. It was also great to see Huerta getting up higher in the attack. I noticed she hasn't been doing much of that in past games. Lately, she's been in the central midfield or staying near the back line. It could be because we're back to playing in a 4-3-3 where she would be more involved in the Rain attack, like last season and the season before that. In this match, particularly in the second half, she was getting deeper into Kansas City's defensive third. Huerta's crosses and services are still on point. I loved her assist to Haitama. That was a perfect assist and perfect goal. As the announcer said, textbook OL Rain. Hopefully we can get Huerta on the attack a little more, because we can definitely get Haitama, Balser, Bennett, Latsko, King on the end of those. Haitama in this match also did really well. I mainly liked her work in the midfield. She was controlling the midfield, recovering balls, and winning back possession. Great defensive work from Haitama. And speaking of defensive work, Sonnet, let's work on that a little more. Overall, great win and great performance from the Rain. Anyway, I'll have the schedule for next week's games out on Monday, June 12th at noon Eastern Standard Time. That is all I have for you guys today or tonight, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.